You know, stained glass door and everything, beachfront property. Like, how rich is this person? I just want to point out that I'm actually really disturbed by her apron, because it has a Pokeball in the ladle, which implies that she's cooking Pokemon. Oh, naughty by nature. Wow. I tried to talk to this person and now I'm just stuck. I am completely and totally stuck. I cannot move. I cannot advance the conversation. I can do nothing. I can't open the menu. I basically just crashed the game by talking to this NPC. Awesome. Say hi to your battle instructor. The one, the only, the hot-blooded Ginja. Osu is a karate thing, by the way. Look it up. My age, 25. My hobby, working out. My type, well... strong and muscular fighting types, of course. If you would like to become better friends with your Pokemon, you can let them come out of their Pokeball and walk along with you. Sounds great, huh? You can use the ZR button to throw a Pokeball and let out the Pokemon inside. Nothing cuter than watching your Pokemon run around underfoot, if you ask me. Until you, like, squish them into Pokemon paste, because they're underfoot. Yeah, so, all these, like, different character voices you're hearing me do, that's all me actually doing these voices. The correct answer is that we should not walk around with our Pokemon indoors. How about that? Some Pokemon might damage walls, desks, and other things walking around inside buildings, so it is not allowed regardless of the species. Never mind that we just saw a bunch of Pokemon, like, loose in this very building, and there were, like, combies in the cafeteria.
But let me assure you, there's a reason why I want ask. Oh, okay. It seems that a friend of mine has a rather serious matter they would like to discuss with you.
Yeah, it advanced that text on its own. I didn't press a button. What is happening with the textures on that hill? Look at that. Oh no. This guy is a student? Looks like he's in his 60s. Come on. I know the feeling of what it's like to want to do absolutely anything to save a precious... And I still forgot to check for that. And why does this have red? There's pseudo-woodos that have different colored branches? Huh. Oh, it could be a shiny, you're right. Well, assuming I actually catch it, it may have already despawned behind me. Yeah, I think it's gone. Oh me, I didn't realize it was a shiny and I lost it. Now there's just a normal pseudo-woodo. They really don't give you a very big radius for stuff to stay spawned in. Sadness. First shiny, lost. Student with liver spots. Yeah, I ran into one student that said straight up that they'd been in the academy for 20 years. And I'm like, that puts them at least 30-something. What monstrosity will this be? Oops. How they actually construct it. This is in no way acceptable. Big strawberries. Truly is what brings it together. Oh, 3 stars. My water Pokemon is still on fire. Slowly drifting into camera focus. The beat of the music. The rhythm. If all Team Star does is hang out in their bases, like, where do they get the money for this operation? Like, how are they feeding this many people and Pokemon and... I don't think I actually have a Corvisquire yet. Just a Rookie D. Of course it did! Of course it did! Why wouldn't it crash doing the main thing that you do in a Pokemon game? Catching a Pokemon? Listen, I don't need this. Let's just go our separate ways. Who is leaving all these potions and stuff just laying everywhere? Is this just like Pokemon trainer litter that I'm finding? I'm pretty sure that's one of the worm things, but it's like too deep in the terrain. So all I see is the very tip of its face. It's nice that they're getting bolder with their camera work, but I feel like if they're going to do so many close-ups, they really need to use either higher res models that look good when they are close-up, or at least fake it by increasing the resolution of the texture in the super limited area that the camera is zooming into. Especially egregious is the ground when the Pokemon lands on it. There's no excuse for it to be that pixelated. They could easily just load a, like, more localized texture in that tiny area that they're zooming into, and then unload it after. That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Bye.